Hey guys, and welcome to my first try at bullet journaling. As you can see, first you've got to kind of work out how you're going to fit it all in. So on this page I wanted a calendar, so you had a box for every day and then 2 boxes for keeping track of health and other stuff. I kind of worked that out later. And I kind of got inspired by the YouTube videos that I've seen of people making it, like kind of the decoration. However, I couldn't find any actual bullet journals. So for £3 at the works, I got this plain paper book and kind of just went ahead and tried to do it without the whole bullet part, which I think probably made it harder. And you'll kind of see how that's impeded me, because it's harder to plan out. You're not sure exactly how things will fit and if things will fit until you've kind of started doing it. I was already a week or so into November, so the boxes kind of fit nicely, and I didn't have to, so I wanted to do kind of 2 rows per week, so there would be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and a blank day for putting notes, or like, ooh, you need to remember to do this, or you need to buy this food. And I kind of planned it out in pencil, and then I went over in these cool, once again, Works brand, the kind of 2-tone pens. So this one went from purple to pink, and it was just feeling very cutesy pastel unicorn vibes. So then I did the title at the top. I kind of left a slightly squonky ruler width above to put that in. And key tip, if you're not someone that's good at calligraphy, just write something kind of normally and then go over it and like thicken one side, and it kind of looks fancy and nice. And especially if you're using cool pens, it will show off the pen because you can kind of fill it in and it will show its two-tonedness. So one key thing that really appealed to me on these cool YouTube videos is the little drawings. So I decided to incorporate these little stamps that I made at Craft Society, and I've got a cat, and a guinea fowl. So the guinea fowl I'm planning on making kind of my logo, so I did that up in the top right, kind of keep the guinea fowl Africa pride vibes in the corner. And then my precious little kitty cats in everywhere else. Because I really like, I saw one that was like fruit themed and space themed, and I think making some cute little stamps every month could really work as like a cute little, making it a little different, you know, and it kind of encourages you to do other crafts, and it basically means that you've got this cute little picture that you can produce again and again. so I can put that on some birthday cards or Christmas present wrapping. So you could get some plain brown paper and just jazz it up with some pictures of your family pets or anything. It really widens your horizons. And then I basically used that to kind of theme out the two boxes. So the left one I did health, so I kind of split that down into my headaches and migraines and any IBS or stomach issues, bit TMI, and the next one for lectures. So that's kind of more of a reminder. I can use that to say read this or kind of leave that on blank, where the health one I want to use it to kind of, you fill in every day you're either okay, so like colour it all in, or you had a headache or a migraine, so you write a H or an M, and kind of just whatever's appropriate. So with the cat theme, I will shortly be doing some little fish in the box. So each day it's a little fish, or specifically for this one, each day remaining in the month. And it's a nice way of kind of keeping track. So you could do this for your diet, so like if you're going gluten-free, if you are doing some sort of athletic challenge, so like you did, how many days out of the week did you do 20 squats and 20 push-ups or whatever it is, and it's just a good way of keeping track and motivating yourself, I think. With the stamp idea in my mind, I thought these boxes, like those boxes, they're a pretty good idea. However, it's hard to work out how many, like how big it is, and make sure. I thought it might be easier to make a stamp of them, and that's basically what I did. So I had this stamp that I made last year in Craft Society, so the first time lino cutting, and it was a really thick block, so I figured let's take advantage of that space and make a just little rectangle that's going to be perfect for making this calendar, bullet journal kind of thing. We did actually come up with a problem in that when I was trying to plan out, oh yeah, enjoy the satisfying cutting, but when I was planning out next month, I worked out that with this larger box, I can't actually fit like a full 31-day month in it if it's kind of split up. So you get a few days in like a week. So like Monday, so like Sunday, Saturday, Sunday is 1 week, and then the last week is just like a few days. It's kind of just too fat, doesn't fit perfectly. So in fact, I've planned in my next bullet. I mean, I can still use this, so I can use this to do like if I want to do it four things a week. So if I want to do YouTube videos, so my gaming videos, some sort of a vlog type video, my doll / art vice video, and one extra one. I'll probably use this stamp for that, but I actually made a big stamp. So instead of having one calendar where you can see every day, in the long term I'm planning on having a kind of page for a week. So I made some bigger boxes, and also like you kind of need to fill up the journal. Like you don't want the journal to be able to last for 2 years. That would be a bit much, because you're gonna batter it around, and that if you have it for too long in your bag or whatever, so you can actually use it. So take up more space by doing even more things, or just doing the same amount of things, so a calendar on multiple pages. And finally, I finished it. It looked pretty good. I did actually thin it out a bit more so I could fit a bit more after this, but I kind of worked out a few tips and tricks. So to begin with, you need to kind of make sure that it's all fully done. I've got this weird cutout, but I think it's pretty cute, makes it DIY handmade. But the biggest trick, which I will show you pretty soon, is instead of doing it by hand like this, you should probably use some sort of implement, because as you can see, it's kind of slowly moving up on a slope. So I've got this ruler showing me, so you can kind of press it against it and make sure you're doing it right, or at least as right as you can get. See, we don't have as much slanting. It's kind of more rimpledy-rumpledy-bumpedy, but it's not slanting up. I'd really love to see if anyone has any advice, if anyone thinks that this stamp idea is good or bad, and thank you, come again, guys.
Oh, that one looks nice.
Stretching through.
And they're cleaning themselves.